wákàtí àdúrà tá ṣe kàn
with an issue unsettled.
pẹ̀lú ọ̀ràn tí a ò tí yanjú rẹ̀ tán.
We saw that there is more in your heart to say to us.
A ṣàkíyèsí pé ó sì ṣẹ́kù nínú tẹ́ fẹ́ bá wa sọ.
A very critical need.
Ọ̀ràn tó ṣe pàtàkì.
We're trusting you that you will speak expressly.
À ń gbàgbọ́ pé ó bá sọ̀rọ̀ tààrà.
Let your word come unto us this morning with every clarity.
Jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ kó tọ̀ wá pẹ̀lú òye tó dára.
We're praying that you will come and speak your mind unto us.
A gbàdúrà pé kó bá wa kó sọ̀kalẹ̀ kó bá wa sọ.
We have prepared our hearts.
A ti mú ọkàn wa sílẹ̀.
And we trust, Lord, that you will not ignore this time around.
A gbàgbọ́ pé ò ní pa wá tì láàrin.
Please have your way in our midst.
Olúwa gba ọ̀nà rẹ lónìí.
Hijack this meeting from our hands.
Já ìpàdé ìgbà mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́.
Thank you, blessed Father.
Ló ṣe o bàbá.
In Jesus' mighty name we are prayed.
Ní orúkọ Jésù òní a gbàdúrà.
You may be seated.
Ẹ lè jókòó.
By the grace of God,
nípa oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run,
we have entered into the last day of this marathon fast.
A ti dásẹ̀ wọ ọjọ́ tó kàn nínú ìpàdé àdúrà àwẹ̀ yìí.
And God has been our strength thus far.
Ọlọ́run sì ni okun wa níbi tá a bá dé yìí.
I am trusting
Mo sì ń gbàgbọ́
that the Lord who has carried us to this point will sustain us all through the next year.
pé Ọlọ́run tó mú wa dé agbọn yìí yóò ràn wá lọ́wọ́ tí a fi wọ ọdún tó ń bọ̀.
I think we should be more excited that in 24 hours time we shall be greeting one another Happy New Year.
Mo rò pé ó yẹ kí inú wa kó dùn torí pé láàrin wákàtí mẹ́rìnlélógún àwọn máa kí ara wa pé a kú ewu ọdún tuntun.
It is the Lord's faithfulness towards us.
Ilé ìjẹ́ ìjẹ́ olódodo Ọlọ́run sí wa.
Now I want us to quickly open our Bibles to 1 Chronicles.
Mo fẹ́ ká ṣí Bíbélì wa sí Kíróníkà kìíní.
Chapter 21.
Orí ìkọkànlélógún.
You will recall that at the 12 o'clock noon hour of prayer, the Lord started raising the issue of it is our turn of mercy.
Ẹ rántí pé Ọlọ́run bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wa ní wákàtí àdúrà aago 2 lọ́sàn pé àkókò àánú lóde.
That hour became so serious that we were all praying that we will have an head collision with the mercy of God.
Ó lè débi pé gbogbo wa là ń gbàdúrà pé kí a lè ṣe kòńgẹ́ àánú Ọlọ́run.
And if you are sensitive enough,
tó o bá sì fọkàn sí dáadáa.
while God's servant was bringing the word of the Lord to us that hour,
nígbà tí ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ tọ̀ wá wá ní àkókò yìí.
he raised a quiet matter.
Wọ́n rọra gbé ọ̀ràn kékeré kan dìde.
And it was about he didn't know why God chose the threshing floor of Onam.
Pé a ò mọ̀dí rẹ̀ tí Ọlọ́run fi yan ilẹ̀ pàkà Ọ́nánì.
And as we're closing at the last hour of prayer,
Bí a ṣe ń parí ìpàdé wákàtí àdúrà yìí,
the issue of the glory and the honor of man, the crown that have been taken away from the man, and we were searching what exactly is God needing from us to actually wear back our crown.
a sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí adé ògo àti adé ọlá èyí tí ó ti kúrò tá a ti gbà kó lọ́wọ́ wa pé báwo la ṣe lè padà rí wọn gbà padà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
As this privilege was bequeathed to me,
bí àǹfààní yìí ṣe tọ̀ mí wá,
I saw the Spirit of the Lord referring me back to that same scripture we read at the hour of prayer in the afternoon.
ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run mú ọkàn mi padà tààrà lọ síbi tí a kà ní ọ̀sán.
And I'd like us to check something.
Mo sì fẹ́ ká wo nǹkan kan.
I want to look at the heart of Onan the Jebusites.
Mo fẹ́ kí a wo ọ̀kájọ wo ọkàn Ọ́nánì èyí tó jẹ́ ará Jẹ́búsì.
We want to consider together what it is that the Lord could have considered to have chosen the threshing floor of Onan the Jebusites.
A fẹ́ wo nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run wò gangan nínú ayé Jẹ́búsì yìí tí Ọ́nà tó fi jẹ́ pé ilẹ̀ pàkà rẹ̀ ń ló yàn.
Set up an altar unto the Lord in the threshing floor of Onan the Jebusites.
Nígbà náà ni áńgẹ́lì Olúwa náà pàṣẹ fún Gáàdì láti sọ fún Dáfídì pé kí Dáfídì kí ó gòkè lọ kí ó sì tẹ pẹpẹ kan fún Olúwa ní ilẹ̀ pàkà Ọ́nánì ará Jébúsì.
And David went up at the saying of God, which he spake in the name of the Lord.
Dáfídì sì gòkè lọ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Gáàdì tí ó ti sọ ní orúkọ Olúwa.
And Onan turned back and saw the angel and his 4 sons with him eat themselves. Now Onam was stretching wheat.
Bí Dáfídì sì ti dé ọ̀dọ̀ Onani, Onani sì wò ó sì rí Dáfídì, ó sì ti bí ilẹ̀ pàkàyẹ rẹ̀ jáde, ó sì wólẹ̀, ó dojúbolẹ̀ fún Dáfídì.
And as David came to Onan, Onan looked and saw David and went out of the threshing floor and bowed himself to David with his face to the ground.
Dáfídì sì wí fún Onani pé fún mi ní bí Dáfídì sì ti dé ọ̀dọ̀ Onani, Onani sì wò ó sì rí Dáfídì, ó sì ti bí ilẹ̀ pàkà rẹ̀ jáde, ó sì wólẹ̀, ó dojúbolẹ̀ fún Dáfídì.
Then David said to Onan, grant me the place of this threshing floor, that I may build an altar therein unto the Lord. Thou shalt grant it me for the full price, that the plague may be stayed from the people.
Dáfídì sì wí fún Onani pé fún mi ní ibi ilẹ̀ pàkà yìí kí èmi kí ó lè tẹ́ pẹpẹ kan níbẹ̀ fún Olúwa. Ìwọ sì fi fún mi ní iye owó rẹ pípé kí a lè dá àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn dúró lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn.
And Onan said unto David, take it to thee, and let my lord the king do that which is good in his eyes. Lo, I give it thee, the oxen also for burnt offerings, and the threshing instrument for wood, and the wheat for the meat offering. I give it all.
Onani sì wí fún Dáfídì pé mú fún ara rẹ̀, sì jẹ́ kí Olúwa mi ọba kí ó ṣe èyí tí ó dára lójú rẹ̀. Wò ó, mo fi àwọn màálù pẹ̀lú fún ọ lé ẹbọ sísun, ọrẹ ẹbọ sísun, àti ohun èlò ìpakà fún igi, àti ọkà fún oúnjẹ, mo fi gbogbo rẹ̀ fún ọ.
And King David said to Onam, nay, but I will verily buy it for the full price, for I will not take from that which is thine for the Lord, nor offer burnt offering without cost.
Dáfídì ọba sì wí fún Onani pé bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ṣùgbọ́n èmi á rà á ní iye owó rẹ̀ pípé ní tòótọ́, nítorí tí èmi kì yóò mú èyí tí ṣe tirẹ̀ fún Olúwa, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èmi kì yóò rú ẹbọ sísun láìṣe owó ìnáwó.
So David gave to Onan for the price, for the place, 600 shekels of gold by weight.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Dáfídì fi ẹgbẹ̀ta sékélì wúrà nípa ìwọ̀n fún Onani fún ibẹ̀ náà.
And David built there an altar unto the Lord, and offered burnt offerings and peace offerings, and called upon the Lord, and he answered him from heaven by fire upon the altar of burnt offering.
Dáfídì sì tẹ́ pẹpẹ kan níbẹ̀ fún Olúwa, ó sì rú ọrẹ ẹbọ sísun àti ẹbọ ọpẹ́, ó sì ké pe Olúwa, òun sì fi iná dá lé òun láti ọ̀run wá lórí pẹpẹ ẹbọ ọrẹ sísun náà.
And the Lord commanded the angel, and he put off his sword again into the sheath thereof.
Olúwa sì pàṣẹ fún áńgẹ́lì náà, òun sì tẹ idà rẹ̀ bọ inú àkọ̀ rẹ̀.
At that time, when David saw that the Lord had answered him in the threshing floor of Onan the Jebusite, then he sacrificed there.
Lí àkókò náà, nígbà tí Dáfídì rí pé Olúwa ti dáhùn ní ohùn níbi ilẹ̀ pàkà Onani ará Jébúsì, ó sì rú ẹbọ níbẹ̀.
May the Lord add blessings unto his word.
Make kí Ọlọ́run kó fi ìbùkún kún ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀.
Now, my interest this morning
ìfẹ́ inú mi láàárọ̀ yìí
is the place, the heart of Onan the Jebusites.
ó ní nípa ibi ọkàn Onani ará Jébúsì.
The heart that makes him to actually receive mercy from the Lord.
Irúfẹ́ ọkàn tó ní tó jẹ́ kó rí àánú gbà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Let me jog our memories a little.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n rán wa létí àwọn nǹkan kan
about the things the Lord was saying to us as we consider the scripture at the 12 o'clock hour of prayer.
nígbà tí Ọlọ́run bá wa sọ ní wákàtí kejìlá àdúrà ní ọ̀sán.
You will recall that the Lord was speaking to us about the issue of mercy.
Ẹ rí pé Ọlọ́run bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀ràn àánú.
And he was talking about the fact that once a man contacts his mercy,
pé nígbà tí ènìyàn kan bá ti lè ṣe kòńgẹ́ àánú,
everything about that man changed.
Ohun gbogbo nípa ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní ó yí padà.
Or changes.
Yóò yí padà.
Onan was meant to die.
Ó yẹ kí ó kú ni.
He was meant to die.
Ìṣe ló yẹ kí Onan kú.
But as the angel was coming to his own floor,
ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí áńgẹ́lì ń bọ̀ tààrà sí ilẹ̀ pàkátì rẹ̀,
we understand by the word of the Lord
ó yé wa nípa Ọlọ́run
that mercy came to play.
pé àánú wá fi ara hàn.
And mercy turned that death sentence into blessings.
Àánú sì yí ọ̀ràn ikú tí ìbákú yí padà sí ìbùkún.
You know, as God's servant was speaking to us this yesterday afternoon,
bí ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ṣe ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní ọ̀sán náà,
I just remember the story of a brother
mo rántí ìtàn arákùnrin kan
that he came to tell me personally in our sitting room.
èyí tó wá sọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan fún mi níbi tí a máa ń jókòó sínú ilé wa.
This brother used to be an hardened criminal.
Ẹni jẹ́ ọ̀daràn pọ́nbélé.
And he had killed so many people in the process. Armed robber, highway armed robber.
Ó ti pa àwọn ènìyàn lóríṣiríṣi níbi ọ̀ràn ìdigunjalè.
So this day we were just talking.
Ọjọ́ yìí àkànjọ ń sọ̀rọ̀.
He is not converted.
Ó ti wá di ẹni yí padà.
And he was sharing with me the import and impact of discipleship in his life.
Ó wá ń sọ nípa ipa tí ìsọnidọ́mẹ̀yìn tó ti kó nínú ayé rẹ̀.
By virtue of the discipleship in prison,
nípa ìsọnidọ́mẹ̀yìn tó bá pàdé nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n.
he had been taught the word of the Lord.
Àti kọ́ ní ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
After he had given his life to Christ.
Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ti fi ayé rẹ̀ fún Jésù.
And one of the things he was taught that he was never to lie, no matter the case.
Ó ní tó ọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tá a kọ́ ni pé kóńkó má ṣe parọ́ láyé mọ́.
So there was this time that he was brought before the judgment.
Àkókò kan wá tó àmú wá sí iwájú adájọ́.
His case was to be decided.
Ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ wá débi pé kí wọ́n á yanjú rẹ̀.
And he told me that a lawyer that actually came to stand in for him,
pé agbẹjọ́rò tó wá láti wá gbẹjọ́rò fóun,
told him that if they ask you, are you guilty?
Ó ní pé tí wọ́n bá bi ọ́ léèrè, tí adájọ́ bá bi ọ́ léèrè pé ṣé o jẹ̀bi,
tell them you're not guilty.
sọ fún un pé ìwọ ò jẹ̀bi o.
Then we will start pleading your case from that point.
A wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí yànnà náà ràn rẹ láti bẹ̀.
He agreed with the lawyer, but as soon as he appeared before the court,
ó ti yọjú sí ilé ìdájọ́,
and the judge sat to decide his case.
tí adájọ́ sì fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀.
And they counted about seven counts, how do you use that word now, case against him.
Tí wọ́n sì ka àwọn ọ̀ràn méje gbáko èyí tí a tó ti dá.
And the judgment was supposed to be a capital one.
Ìdájọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe fún yóò sì jẹ́ èyí tí ó gbọ̀ngbọ̀n.
This brother said to me,
arákùnrin sọ fún mi.
the judge looked at him and said, are you guilty or not guilty?
Adájọ́ wa wojú ẹ̀ tààrà pé ó jẹ̀bi àbí ò jẹ̀bi.
He said he remembered the word of the Lord.
Ó rò wọ́n sí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
He remembered his discipleship training in prison.
Ó rántí ìsọnidọ́mẹ̀yìn tó ní ìrírí rẹ̀ ní ẹ̀wọ̀n.
And he said, I am guilty.
Ó wá sọ pọ́nbélé pé òun jẹ̀bi o.
Where the lawyer who was standing in for him was standing,
nígbà tí agbẹjọ́rò tó ń dúró fún wa dúró.
he was just shaking his head that something must be wrong with this boy.
Ó wá ń gbọn orí rẹ̀ pé ó ń láti jẹ́ orí ẹ̀ ti dà.
Somehow the judge adjourned the case.
Bóyá Ọlọ́run ṣe ṣe adájọ́ wa sún ìgbẹ́jọ́, ó sún ẹjọ́ síwájú.
The second time,
ní ìgbà kejì,
the matter was to be decided.
tá a tó ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
This brother said,
arákùnrin wípé,
as soon as they were brought before the judge from the prison,
bí wọ́n ṣe tún mú òun wá síwájú adájọ́,
he saw that the judge was already dressed in red garments.
pé adájọ́ yìí ó ti wọ ìwùkú aṣọ pupa.
And you know what that means?
ẹ sì mọ̀ tó túmọ̀ sí.
And so they went through the process again.
Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tún ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣíwò.
And the lawyer had come to meet him in prison again and again.
Agbẹjọ́rò yìí ti tún lọ bá nínú ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n, ó ti lọ bá lemọ́lemọ́.
That if you plead that you're guilty, you are finished already.
Tó o bá ti la ẹnu rẹ pé o jẹ̀bi, o ti parí ọ̀rọ̀ ayé rẹ.
You are going to die by firing squad.
Á yìnbọn pa ọ́ ni.
And this brother said, the judge asked the same question.
Pé adájọ́ wa béèrè kan náà.
He stood, he remembered the word of the Lord.
ó tún dúró rántí ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa.
Are you guilty or not guilty?
wá jẹ̀bi bí ò jẹ̀bi.
He said he stood.
ó ní òun dúró.
He said, I am guilty.
ó lóun tún wojú adájọ́ tààrà pé mo jẹ̀bi.
And to the shock of everyone,
fún ìyàlẹ́nu gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn,
the judge stood for some minutes.
adájọ́ ìdúró tiiri fún ìṣẹ́jú díẹ̀.
He counted to him what should be his judgment, that he should have been put to death by firing squad.
ó wá ka àwọn ìdájọ́ tí a bá ṣe fún pé ó yẹ ká yìnbọn pa ni.
He said, but you are discharged and acquitted.
ó ní pé ṣùgbọ́n a tú ọ sílẹ̀ láì jẹ̀bi lómìnira.
I am not telling you a story that I was told. Himself told me.
n ò sọ ìtàn bí àròbá fún yín, òun fúnra ẹ̀ tí ọ̀rìn ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ló sọ fún mi.
He told me where they went to rob last, and they just almost finished the whole people around there.
ó tiẹ̀ sọ bí tí wọ́n ti lọ digunjalè kàn yẹn pé àwọn fẹ́ẹ̀ pa gbogbo àwọn tó ń bẹ ní àdúgbò ìtàn.
But even when the garment of war,
nígbà tí adájọ́ tiẹ̀ ti wọ aṣọ ìdájọ́,
mercy prevailed over that capital judgment.
àánú ó lékè gbogbo rẹ̀.
I don't know what the enemy has planned for you.
mo mọ tí ọ̀tá ti ṣètò.
I don't know what had been decided concerning your
mo mọ
case.
tá a ti sọ nípa ọ̀ràn rẹ̀.
The Lord said to us, it is your turn of mercy.
Olúwa sọ fún wa pé àkókò àánú la wà yìí.
Mercy will prevail over your judgments.
àánú yóò lékè ìdájọ́ fún ayé
Now,
rẹ.
I have told you this story because that drum in my ears,
àtòrí pé mo sọ eléyìí fún wa torí pé eléyìí já sí mi létí.
the extent to which Onan enjoyed God's mercy.
ibi tí ọkùnrin ọ̀nà ni ti ń gbádùn àánú Ọlọ́run.
That even though by every standard and everything around,
gbogbo nǹkan tó tiẹ̀ yí ká ohun tó ń sọ.
God would have been justified to kill that man.
Ọlọ́run ìbá wà ní ìdánáre nípa pípa ọkùnrin yìí.
But somehow,
ṣùgbọ́n lọ́nà kan,
mercy came to play,
àánú wá fi ara hàn.
and this man was spared.
ọkùnrin yìí a sì dá sí.
And you know, I started looking at more about there is more to this Onan.
mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wò pé ó kù nǹkan kan sí i tá a ní láti mọ̀ nípa Onani.
Because I saw the emphasis of the scripture.
torí mo rí àtẹnumọ́ Bíbélì.
The Bible consistently saying, the angel gave instruction to God to give to David.
àmọ́ rí pé áńgẹ́lì Olúwa ó sọ fún Gádì pé n tí ó sọ fún Dáfídì.
And it was very specific.
ó sì ń sọ ní pàtó.
He said, go to the threshing floor of Onam the Jebusite.
ó ní lọ tààrà sílẹ̀ pàkà Onani ará Jébúsì.
Maybe there are other Onan in that place.
bóyá Onani mi tiẹ̀ ń bẹ níbẹ̀.
But there is this Onan the Jebusite.
Onani kan bẹ tí sara
Go
Jébúsì.
to his threshing floor.
ibẹ̀ ni kò lọ.
If there is going to be any sacrifice that will be accepted,
tí ìrúbọ kan bá ń bẹ tí a ó tẹ̀wọ́ gbà.
and will make me to stay my hand from killing the people further,
tí ó sì jẹ́ kí n dá ọwọ́ mi dúró láti má pa àwọn ènìyàn
it
mọ́.
must be at the threshing floor of Onan the Jebusite.
ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ lórí ilẹ̀ pàkà Onani ará Jébúsì.
And that brings us to the point to know why is it that God was particular about Onan the Jebusite.
pé kí nìdí rẹ̀ gan tọ́lọ́ fi wá jẹ́ pé òun ló wá yàn láàyò.
I like to read again from verse 22.
wọ́n kà láti ẹsẹ̀ kejìlélógún lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Then David said to Onam,
Dáfídì sì wí fún Onani pé.
grant me the place of this threshing floor,
fún mi ní ibi ilẹ̀ pàkà yìí.
that I may build an altar therein unto the Lord.
kí èmi kí o lè tẹ pẹpẹ kan níbẹ̀ fún Olúwa.
Thou shalt grant it me for the full price,
ìwọ sì fún mi ní iye owó rẹ̀ yìí.
that the plague may be stayed from the people.
kí a lè dá àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn dúró lọ́dọ̀
And
àwọn ènìyàn.
Onan said unto David,
Onani sì wí fún Dáfídì pé.
take it to thee,
fún fúnra rẹ̀.
and let my lord the king do that which is good in his eyes.
jẹ́ kí Olúwa mi ọba kí ó ṣe èyí tí ó dára ní ojú rẹ̀.
No, I give thee the oxen also for burnt offerings,
wò ó mo fi fún ọ àwọn màálù pẹ̀lú ọrẹ́bọ sísun.
and the threshing instrument for wood,
àti ohun èlò ilẹ̀ pàkà fún igi.
and the wheat for the meat offering.
àti ọkà fún ọrẹ oúnjẹ.
I give it all.
mo fi gbogbo rẹ̀ fún ọ.
I want you to take note of the word I give it all.
mo fẹ́ kó o ṣàkíyèsí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó wípé mo fi gbogbo rẹ̀ fún ọ.
I am thinking,
mo ń rò ó.
that it was not by accident that when it came to the turn of Onan to die, God decided to change his mind. Because that man had a heart to give it all. Look, if you know a typical Israelite, they will do everything to defend their inheritance. You remember the case of Naboth and Ahab. Naboth would rather die than giving up his inheritance. I understand that Ahab and his wife were going to use it for something contrary to the will of God. But I just want to emphasize the fact that a typical Israelite would rather die in preserving his inheritance. Even in the face of the king of the land. But as soon as David came to Onan, and he announced the need of the Lord, we need to use this threshing floor to offer sacrifice unto the Lord, that the plague may stay. Onan said, take it. In fact, you don't need to pay any money. Since it is for the Lord. And it is actually for the salvation of his people. And for you to know that I am releasing this from all my heart, I will go the extra mile. Here are the oxen I have prepared. Look at the threshing instruments. And look at even the wheat I have collected. Let them be added to these things. I give it all. You know, there was a quiet question God was asking us that we have not been able to find answers to. I realized God will never commit himself unto a man who is not ready to give it all. I realize that it does not cost God anything to raise the dead by my hands. I feel that the fear in the heart of God to have crowned me with such glory and honor, by which the dead can be raised from my hands. The fear in his heart to be that he has not been able to trust me enough to give everything back to him. That if the Lord will do such things by my hands, and if the Lord will do such things by your hands, the question is, who takes the glory? Sirs and mass, we are coming to a very critical point. And I see the Lord placing a demand upon our lives, upon everything we have ever become,
lórí ohunkóhun tá a ti lè dà.
there is a need God wants to satisfy.
ohun kan bẹ tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ní.
There is a destruction that is already determined upon the people.
ìparun kan bẹ tí Ọlọ́run ti pinnu rẹ̀ lọ́kàn rẹ̀.
There is a judgment that sin has brought upon this world.
ìdájọ́ kan bẹ tó pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí mo bá ayé yìí.
The revival we have been crying and praying about
sọjí ètà tí ń gbàdúrà nípa rẹ̀.
will never happen by our hands
ṣẹlẹ̀ látọwọ́ wa.
except we are ready to give it all.
àyàfi tá a bá ṣetán láti yọ̀ǹda gbogbo rẹ̀.
You know,
ẹ mọ̀,
we don't know God.
àti ìmọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
We have not seen his ability as work
àti ìrí agbára rẹ̀ níbi tó ti ṣiṣẹ́.
because we have not learned to take risk for him.
torí pé a ò ṣetán láti fi ẹ̀mí wa wéwu fún un.
This man
ọkùnrin yìí
will not care about his needs.
kò ní bìkítà nípa ìní tiẹ̀. Onani
will not care about the reason why he came to the threshing floor in the first place.
kò ní bẹ̀rù nǹkan tó torí ẹ̀ wá sórí ilẹ̀ pàkà. Onani
will not even allow the demand and the pressure of the need of his family
kò tiẹ̀ ní bójú wo àìní àti ìtẹ̀ tó ń bọ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ ìdílé rẹ̀.
to make to look beyond the needs of the Lord.
fún láti lè wò kọjá àìní ti Olúwa.
He said,
ó wí pé
everything I have,
ohun gbogbo tí mo ní
I will give it all.
mo yọ̀ǹda rẹ̀.
I give it
mo
all.
yọ̀ǹda gbogbo rẹ̀.
Can I ask you,
jẹ́ kí n bí ọ léèrè béèrè.
what are you holding back?
kí ni nǹkan tó sì ń fà tó sì ń diwọ́ mọ́ tó fi sílẹ̀.
What is that thing that seems more pressure to you than the demand of God?
kí ni nǹkan náà tó ṣe iyebíye sí ọ ju ohun tí Ọlọ́run nílò lọ.
What is that thing in your hands that holds sway more than the counsels of God?
kí ni nǹkan náà tí ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ rẹ tó gbọ́mọ̀ lọ́kàn rẹ ju ti Ọlọ́run lọ.
Except you give it all,
àyàfi tó o bá yọ̀ǹda gbogbo rẹ̀.
we will not be able to touch this crown of glory and honor.
a lè má lè fọwọ́ kan adé ògo àti ti ọlá yìí.
Is somebody listening to me?
sẹ́nìkan fetí sí mi.
Am I making sense at all?
sóhun tí mò ń sọ yìí wá ṣá.
I see the Lord
mo rí Olúwa.
bringing us to this point
ó mú wa wá sí agbo yìí.
where all of us
nígbà tí gbogbo wa
must come to submit everything at the feet of the king.
tí gbogbo wa yóò ṣetán láti jọ̀wọ́ gbogbo ohun tá a ní ẹsẹ̀ ọba.
Our oxen,
kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ wa.
our threshing instruments,
àwọn ohun èlò lẹ́ẹ̀paka wa.
and the wheat
àti ọkà.
must be submitted
a gbọ́dọ̀ yọ̀ǹda rẹ̀
at the feet of the king.
ní ẹsẹ̀ ọba.
I don't know.
n ò mọ̀.
Maybe God
bóyá Olúwa
has deliberately arranged this meeting for your own sake.
pé ó ti mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣètò ìpàdé yìí nítorí tiẹ̀ ni.
He didn't want you to struggle too long
kò fẹ́ kó o máa tiraka fún àkókò tó pẹ́.
with nothing to show for it.
láì sí tó o lè fi hàn fún.
I perceive in my heart
mo ṣàkíyèsí lọ́kàn mi
that you could be here
pé o lè wà ń bí.
and the Lord is saying,
Olúwa sì ń wí pé
give up your job
fi iṣẹ́ rẹ sílẹ̀
to pursue my counsel.
láti lè máa lépa ìmọ̀ràn mi.
I perceive in my heart
mo ṣàkíyèsí lọ́kàn mi
that the Lord is saying,
pé Olúwa ń wí pé
if you want to experience my glory,
tó o fẹ́ ní ìrírí ògo mi,
if you want to be crowned with honor again,
tó o fẹ́ ká fi ọlá dé ọ ní adé lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí,
give up that relationship.
yọ̀ǹda àjọṣepọ̀ tó ní yìí pẹ̀lẹ́ nìkan.
You know, we used to sing this song, I surrender all.
ẹ mọ̀ pa máa ń kọ orin kan pé mo fi gbogbo rẹ̀ fún Jésù.
But I found out that many times we lie in our singing of some of these songs.
mo mọ̀ pé lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà a máa ń parọ́ nígbà tá a bá ń kọ àwọn orin wa kan.
Because actually in our hearts,
nítorí pé nítòótọ́ nínú ọkàn wa
we have not surrendered all.
àti ìyọ̀ǹda gbogbo rẹ̀.
There are fears in our hearts.
ẹ̀rù ń bẹ lọ́kàn wa.
The fears of what will be thereafter.
ẹ̀rù pé kí ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí n bá ṣe léyìí.
There are fears in our hearts.
àwọn ẹ̀rù kan bẹ nínú ọkàn wa.
The fear of the unknown.
ìbẹ̀rù àìmọ̀ tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Many of us
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa
have become cowards.
àti wá di ojo.
We have lost the boldness
ti sọ ìgboyà wa nù.
to trust the king absolutely.
láti gba ọba gbọ́ pátápátá.
Ironically,
ní ọ̀nà míì.
we fail to realize
a máa ń kùnà láti rí pé
that the devil is actually waiting
pé èṣù gan fúnra ẹ̀ ó ń dúró.
to take advantage of such moments.
láti lo àǹfààní irú àkókò bíi eléyìí.
Before we read the scripture further,
kó tó di pé a ka bíbélì síwájú sí.
can you take some moment to reflect?
ó wá lo ìṣẹ́jú díẹ̀ láti ronú.
What is it that God has come to you personally to release unto
kí
him?
ni nǹkan tọ́lọ́run ti tọ̀ wá fún pé kó o yọ̀ǹda fún pátápátá.
What is it that God had to send his servant to speak to you to release personally?
kí ni nǹkan tí ọlọ́run ti rán ìránṣẹ́ rẹ̀ sí ọ pé kí o yọ̀ǹda rẹ̀ pátápátá.
What is it that you are holding on to so tenaciously, and yet in the depth of your heart you knew that God is saying release this?
kí ni nǹkan náà tó ti dìrọ̀ mọ́ ṣinṣin tó wá wọ́n mọ́ tí ọlọ́run sì fẹ́ pé kó o yọ̀ǹda rẹ̀.
For as long as you are still holding on to
níwọ̀n
that,
gbà tó bá sì ń diwọ́ mọ́ ṣinṣin.
you will not see the ability of God at work in your life.
o lè rí agbára ọlọ́run lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ nínú ayé rẹ̀.
You know, I resolved,
mo dé agbọn kan.
as I read that scripture again and again,
bí mo ṣe ka bíbélì yìí láìmọye ìgbà.
and I saw that
mo sì rí pé
Onan only came to thresh wheat,
Ọ́nánì ó wá láti wá pa ọkà.
and he was threshing that wheat in anticipation of death.
ó sì ń pa ọkà yìí pẹ̀lú ìrètí ikú.
He was not sure
kò dá lójú
whether he was even going to survive with that
pé
wheat.
bóyá òun ó tiẹ̀ jàjàbọ́ pẹ̀lú ọkà yìí.
The moment he saw that angel of destruction,
ní kété tó rí áńgẹ́lì apanirun yìí tó ń bọ̀,
he knew it was his turn to die.
ó mọ̀ pé ó ti tó àkókò fóun láti kú.
And the Bible said,
bíbélì sì wí pé
he and his first son eat themselves.
òun àti àkọ́bí ọmọ rẹ̀ wọ́n fi ara pamọ́.
But as soon as the king came in between the angel and Onan,
bọ̀bí ní kété tí ọba dé tó wá sáàrin Ọ́nánì àti áńgẹ́lì,
and he requested
ó sì béèrè
for the land on behalf of the Lord,
fún ilẹ̀ ní orúkọ Olúwa.
Onan saw an opportunity
Ọ́nánì rí àǹfààní
to live and live for as long as God wanted him
láti
to.
máa gbé láti máa wà láàyè níwọ̀n ìgbà tí Ọlọ́run bá ń bẹ.
What is ordinary wheat
kí wàá ní ọkà lásán
that he has been able to collect
èyí tó ti gbà
that day?
lọ́jọ́ yìí.
He did not only collect wheat.
kì í ṣe pé ó gba ọkà nìkan.
The Bible said the king gave him 600 shekels of gold.
bíbélì sọ wípé ọba fún ní ìwọ̀n ẹgbẹ̀ta owó fàdákà.
Imagine a man
ẹrù ọkùnrin kan
who came to thresh wheat,
ẹni tó wá pa ọkà.
and he was doing that,
ó sì ń ṣe léyìí
that death could even meet him at that
pé
point.
ikú tiẹ̀ lè bá òun níbi tó ti ń pa ọkà yìí.
And just like that,
bẹ́ẹ̀ ló sì ṣẹlẹ̀.
the death verdict was reversed,
ìdájọ́ ikú á yí padà.
and he became millionaire just in a minute.
ó wá di mílíọ̀nìà lójijì láàrin ìṣẹ́jú àyá.
I check
mo yẹ̀ wò
what is the measure of how much is 600 shekels of gold by today's currency.
tá a bá ní ká wò èló ní ẹgbẹ̀ta owó wúrà fàdákà.
And I realized that was 1.9 and something million US dollar.
Àpé ó jẹ́ bí ó dín díẹ̀ ní mílíọ̀nù méjì owó ilẹ̀ òkèèrè tí a
how much would that be in Nigerian money?
Èló lélẹ́yìí ó wà tó ní owó Nàìjíríà.
How much do you think that can what?
Èló lélẹ́yìí ó tó.
I can't hear you. Appropriate 700 million.
Mílíọ̀nù bí ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rin.
If a man
tí ẹnìkan
who was appointed to die
tá a ti yàn pé kó kú
suddenly got a reverse
lójijì tó sì rí ìyípadà
and it became about 700 million naira millionaire at a go.
tó wá di ẹni tó ní mílíọ̀nù tó dín níbi ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rin lọ́wọ́.
I believe that his race will never know poverty any longer.
mo mọ̀ pé ìran rẹ̀ ò tún tòṣì mọ́.
Sir,
ẹ jọ̀wọ́.
this your holding back.
n tó ń dìrọ̀ mọ́ yìí tó ń fà sẹ́yìn.
is making many generations to be in trouble.
ó ń jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìran kó wà nínú wàhálà.
God is asking
Ọlọ́run béèrè
to release this threshing floor
láti yọ̀ǹda ilẹ̀ pàkà yìí
because he has hundreds of millions of naira to deliver to you.
torí pé ó ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ mílíọ̀nù náírà tó fẹ́ yọ̀ǹda fún ọ pẹ̀lú.
And here is this.
ní ìsìgbọ́ eléyìí.
I believe that what God saw
mo gbàgbọ́ pé tí Olúwa rí
that made him to reverse that death judgment on Onan's case
tó mú kí ó yí ìdájọ́ ikú rẹ̀ padà lórí Onani
was because of his state of his heart.
ó ní nípa irú ọ̀fẹ́ ọkàn èyí tó ní.
Onan had a correct heart.
Onani ó ní ọkàn tó dára.
He had a heart
ó ní irú ọkàn
that will not struggle with the Lord.
èyí tí ò ní jìjàkadì pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run.
He had a heart
ó ní irú ọkàn
that will not contend with his maker.
tí ò ní bá ẹlẹ́dàá rẹ̀ jìjàkadì.
He had a heart
ó ní ọkàn
that cares more for the need of the Lord.
èyí tó ṣetán láti mójútó àìní Olúwa.
He had a heart
ó ní irú ọkàn
more for the interest of the people.
ju fún àìní àwọn ènìyàn lọ.
If he had refused to release that land,
tó bá ikọ̀ láti yọ̀ǹda yìí,
the angel of death will continue his operation.
áńgẹ́lì Olúwa ìbá ṣe tó wá ṣe.
You know he was still holding that sword. He has not kept it in a sheath.
ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé kò tí ì fi idà rẹ̀ bọnú àkọ̀ ó sì mú ó sì yọ jáde.
He was only waiting at the instruction of God.
ó kàn rọra ń dúró kí Ọlọ́run sọ pé kó tẹ̀síwájú ni.
He held that sheath.
ó mú idà sókè.
He held the sword.
ó mú idà lọ́wọ́.
And he was waiting to continue his operation.
ó sì ṣetán láti tẹ̀síwájú nínú iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ tó ń ṣe.
The angel was quiet.
áńgẹ́lì yìí ó dákẹ́ jẹ́jẹ́.
As long as the conversation between King David and Onan was ongoing.
níwọ̀n gbà tí ìtàkùrọ̀sọ sì ń lọ láàrin Dáfídì ọba àti Onani.
The salvation of the entire race was lying upon Onan.
ìgbàlà gbogbo ìran yìí ó ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ Onani.
The decision to save his nation was lying upon Onan.
ìpinnu àti gba àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè rẹ̀ là ó ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ Onani.
It looked as if the desire of entire Israel was upon Onan.
ó dàbí ìgbà pé ìfẹ́ ọkàn gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè Israẹli ó ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ Onani.
And yet there is also a very tendency to want to preserve your own desire.
síbẹ̀ ó ṣeé ṣe kó yẹ pé wọn náà fẹ́ dáàbò bó fẹ́ ràgàbo ohun tó jẹ́ ohun tó ní.
But Hannah said,
Onani wípé
without even thinking about it more than once,
láì rò lẹ́ẹ̀mejì,
take it for free of charge.
mo ṣe ẹ̀yọ̀ǹda ẹ̀ fún ọ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
I will not even collect a dime.
láì san ìdíyelé kankan ń ò ní gba kọ́bọ̀.
And he said,
ó sì wí pé
I will go the extra mile and pay higher price as long as these sacrifices must be made.
tó bá ṣe pé a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe èyí wọ́n lọ kọjá tó ní kí n lọ.
I know, I just remember the case of Rebecca.
mo wá rántí ọ̀ràn Rebecca.
What brought Rebecca into the covenant of Abraham was the extra mile that she went for the Lord.
ohun tó mú kí Rebecca kó dáṣẹ̀ wọnú májẹ̀mú Abrahamu ó ní pé ó lọ kọjá bí tó yẹ kó lọ.
When Eliezer got to that riverside,
nígbà tí Eliaseri yìí tó dé ẹ̀gbẹ́ odò yìí,
at the command of his master Abraham,
gẹ́gẹ́ bí àṣẹ ọ̀gá rẹ̀ Abrahamu,
and he prayed there,
ó sì gbàdúrà níbẹ̀.
he said,
ó ní,
Lord,
Olúwa,
any damsel that will come around there,
ọ̀dọ́mọbìnrin tó bá wá sí yìí,
and I will say, give me water
tí mo sì sọ fún pé fún mi lómi
to drink,
láti mu,
and she shall say,
tóun ó sì wá wípé,
I will not only give you this water,
kìí ṣe ìwọ nìkan ní fún ní omi,
I will also fill these 10 camels.
àwọn ràkúnmí tó kó wá yìí wọ́n ó tún fún àwọn náà lómi.
Let her be the wife you have ordained for my master's son.
jẹ́ kí ó jẹ́ ìyàwó èyí tó ti ṣètò fún ọmọ ọ̀gá mi.
And you know,
ẹ sì mọ̀,
the Bible calls it well.
Bíbélì pè ní kànga.
And I understand
ó sì yé mi
by the story of the Samaritan
nípa ìtàn ará Samaria
that the way the well are dug in those days,
nígbà tí gbẹ́ kànga ní ijó nígbàanì,
it was very, very deep.
ó máa ń jì gidigidi.
I also understand
ó sì yé mi bákan náà
that a camel,
pé kẹ́tẹ́ ràkúnmí,
for he to be satisfied of water,
fún láti lè mu omi ní àmútẹ́rùn,
you may need like 10 gallons.
ó nílò gallon bíi 10,
because a camel has a reservoir.
torí pé kámẹ́lì ó máa ń ní ibi tá a kó omi, tá a fomi pamọ́ sí.
So the price Rebecca was going to pay was not cheap.
ìdíyelé tí Rebecca fẹ́ san kìí ṣe díẹ̀.
To fill 10 camel to satisfaction,
láti lè bọ́ láti fi omi fún àwọn kámẹ́lì 10,
she must be ready to fetch 100 gallons of water
ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣetán láti pọn gálọ́ọ̀nù omi bíi 100
from a very deep well.
láti inú kànga tó jìn.
But that was all she needed to do
ohun gbogbo tó sì nílò àti ṣe leléyìí,
to enter into the covenant of Abraham.
láti sọ ara ẹ̀ pọ̀ mọ́ májẹ̀mú Abrahamu.
That woman said, I will go the extra mile.
obìnrin wípé wọ́n lọ kọjá ibi tó ní kí n lọ.
I will not only give you water,
kìí ṣèwọ nìkan ni wọ́n fún lómi,
I will fill this camel.
wọ́n fún àwọn kámẹ́lì lómi pẹ̀lú.
And I imagine as Rebecca was going and was coming,
mo máa ń wò ó bí Rebecca ṣe ń lọ pọnmi tó ń padà,
and he was fetching water,
tó ń pọnmi tó ń padà.
I am just thinking in my heart,
wọ́n á rò lọ́kàn mi,
that could have cost her the whole day.
yóò fẹ́ náà ní gbogbo ọjọ́ náà.
She was going to dare the wrath of her parents.
ó ṣetán láti dojúkọ ìbínú àwọn òbí rẹ̀.
She was going to dare the wrath of her father.
ó ṣetán láti dojúkọ ìbínú bàbá rẹ̀.
Just to meet this need of the Lord.
láti bá àìní Olúwa ìpàdé.
And that was all she needed to do to be positioned, to be part of the covenant of Abraham.
ohun gbogbo tó sì nílò láti ṣe léléyìí láti di ara májẹ̀mú Abrahamu.
As soon as she did that,
ní kété tó ṣe léyìí tán,
she became a part of history.
ó wá di ara ìtàn.
Look,
wò,
some people have gone down to the waste bin of history.
àwọn kan a ti gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ wọn nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ìtàn, àrọ̀rọ̀ wọn rò mọ́.
Because they are not ready to go the extra mile.
torí pé wọn ò ṣetán láti lọ kọjá ibi tí gbogbo èèyàn ń lọ.
I've been praying a prayer for some months now.
mo ti ń gbàdúrà kan fún oṣù díẹ̀ báyìí.
The Lord,
pé Olúwa,
let my life not be described with a past and why I live.
má jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ mi di ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbàgbé tó ti kọjá lọ nígbà tí mo sì ń bẹ láàyè.
Let people not describe my life with a past tense while I still live.
Má jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ mi nípa tó ti kọjá lọ nígbà tí mo sì ń bẹ láàyè.
We used to know that brother.
A máa ń brother, a máa ń mọ arákùnrin tẹ́lẹ̀.
That sister.
Ọba arábìnrin yìí.
We used to know her.
A máa ń mọ̀ dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀.
People are beginning to describe his or her life with a past tense.
Àwọn èèyàn ti ṣàpèjúwe ayé rẹ̀ bí ní ìgbà kan rí.
Because of the decision he made.
Nítorí ìpinnu tó ṣe.
To hold back.
Láti dìímú sẹ́yìn.
I don't know.
Mo mọ̀.
Very soon we'll be praying.
Àìpẹ́ àwọn máa gbàdúrà.
And I really want you to.
Mo sì fẹ́ kó gbàdúrà.
God must draw us to a point.
Ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ fà wá dé agbọn kan.
To say, Lord,
tí a ti sọ pé Olúwa,
whatever the price you want me to pay,
ìdíyelé yòówù tó lè fẹ́ kí n san,
for this crown of glory and honor to be restored to me,
fún adéọlá àti ògo yìí láti dá padà fún mi,
I am ready to pay it.
Mo ṣetán àti san.
I remember the story of Uncle Gbile.
Mo rántí ìtàn arákùnrin Gbire.
When a meeting many years back,
nígbà tí wọ́n pàdé ní,
we were in a meeting many years back.
A jọ wà ní ìpàdé kan ní ọdún mélòó kan sẹ́yìn.
And the servant of God was sharing an experience.
Ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run yìí ó sì ń sọ ìrírí rẹ̀ kan fún wa.
He said,
ó ní,
when he decided to give everything up to God,
nígbà tó ń pinnu tán láti yọ̀ǹda gbogbo rẹ̀ fún Olúwa,
he went to University of Ibadan one day where he graduated.
Wọ́n lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga ti University ti Ìbàdàn níbi tí wọ́n ti jáde.
And as he saw one of his respectable lecturers,
Bí wọ́n ṣe rí ọ̀kan nínú àwọn olùkọ́ wọn àgbà tí tó ní ọlá,
he was discussing with his friend.
Wọ́n bá ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
Uncle Gbile said as he greeted him,
Uncle Gbile ní báwọn ṣe kí wọn.
The man looked at him
Ọkùnrin yìí ó wá wojú wọn.
and turned to his friend.
Ó wá yí padà sí ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀.
Said, this is one of the brightest brain I've passed through my hand who have decided to be useless.
Pé ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ọmọ tó mọ̀wé jù tó mú yányán tó sì mọ̀wé tí ó ti gba ọwọ́ mi kọjá òun lélẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ó ti pinnu láti sọ ara ẹ̀ di yẹpẹrẹ.
Who has decided to be wasted.
Ó ti pinnu láti ẹ̀ ṣòfò.
Uncle Gbile said,
Uncle Gbile wá ní,
he looked at him.
Wọ́n wá wò ó.
Just because I decided to follow the will of God.
Nítorí pé mo pinnu láti tẹ̀lé ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
You said I am wasted.
Ó ní mo ti fi ara mi ṣòfò.
But sir,
ṣùgbọ́n ẹ gbọ́,
not too long from now,
kò ní pẹ́ sí àsìkò yìí,
you will realize that God does not waste a life.
ó rí i pé Ọlọ́run yìí fi ayé èèyàn ṣòfò.
I am so sure.
Ó dá mi lójú.
If that professor is still alive,
Tí professor yìí bá sì tún bẹ láyé,
he will have regarded Uncle Gbile Akoni as his father in the Lord.
yóò ìbá máa pé Uncle Gbile ní bàbá mi nínú Olúwa.
If he had not given it all,
Tí wọn ò bá yọ̀ǹda gbogbo rẹ̀,
his promising career,
ìrètí tó ní lórí iṣẹ́ tó yàn láàyò,
in pursuit of the will of God,
ní ìlépa ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run fún ayé rẹ̀,
people like me will never have met him.
èèyàn bí irú mi bá má ti pàdé wọn.
Because I'm not a physics student.
Torí pé mi ò ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ tá à ń pè ní physics.
There are many professors of physics that have gone down to the waste bin of history.
Ọmọ iye àwọn professor tó jẹ́ tí ó kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa ìmọ̀ yìí tí wọ́n ti tá àti gbàgbé nípa wọn.
Even if he becomes emeritus professor of physics,
tó bá tiẹ̀ di professor emeritus gan nínú ìmọ̀ physics,
he will only be limited within that space.
ẹnu ibi tí òdiwọ̀n ayé rẹ̀ ó mọ̀ náà ni.
But as he gave it all,
ṣùgbọ́n bó ti yọ̀ǹda gbogbo rẹ̀,
he became a blessing to the world.
wọ́n di ìbùkún jásí ìbùkún fún gbogbo ayé.
He became a savior, permit me to use that word, to many lives. Millions of souls have been saved just by that obedience. How long will you continue to limit God in your life? I hear the Lord saying, will you give it all? You know that the decision Onan took that day was the one that made the sword of vengeance to state. It was that decision that made God's voice to be heard. It was that decision that made the hallowed fire to descend upon that altar. And it's by that decision that place was where the future temple of Israel, with the glory that had never been experienced, was to be built. By that singular decision. And for as long as there is life, for as long as this word of God abides forever, nobody can put on and out of history. He encountered mercy as he had a heart to release everything. He encountered the mercy of God as he had the heart to give up his all for the Lord. And that man himself became mercy personified. If there is any cry, if there's any cry, that God had never said no to, it is the cry for mercy. Every man who has ever become something great in the hand of God, they are product of his mercy, not by merits. Never by merits. If you have ever seen God committed to a life, that man is a product of his mercy. But you see, this matter of mercy is also a function of the state of the heart of a man. Onan the Jebusites had the heart to give it all. What kind of a heart do you have? You know, I was reading the scripture. And Matthew chapter 5 verse 7 came to my heart. Can we read it together? And if you are there, please, you can read it for us.
Matthew,
blessed are the merciful, for they shall what? Obtain mercy. That many times when a man received mercy, it was because that man had been merciful. If Onan had a terrible heart
tí Onani bá ní ọkàn tó burú,
that will not care about what happened to others,
tí ò ní bìkítà pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹlòmíì,
that let whoever will die die,
tí ó bá kú ẹ jẹ́ ó kú,
God will not have shown him mercy.
Ọlọ́run ìbá má ti fi àánú hàn fún ayé rẹ̀.
If the Bible says, blessed are the merciful,
nígbà tí Bíbélì wá sọ pé alábùkún fún ni ẹni tó ń ṣàánú,
for they shall receive mercy.
nítorí pé àwọn fúnra wọn wọ́n ò rí àánú gbà.
Excuse me, what is the opposite of that word?
Kí ni ìdàkejì ọ̀rọ̀ yìí?
If you are going to say that statement in another way, how do we say it?
bó láṣẹ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní ọ̀nà ní ìdàkejì tá a bá fẹ́ sọ.
Cause are the unmerciful.
Ègún ni fún àwọn tí ò yé ṣàánú.
You have not completed this, sir. For they shall not obtain mercy.
Nítorí pé àwọn gan fúnra wọn ò ní rí àánú gbà.
Something is saying
nǹkan kan wípé
that you have lived under this curse
ó ti wà lábẹ́ ègún yìí
because your bowel of mercy has been shut.
torí pé ilẹ̀kùn àánú rẹ ti tì.
You do not care about what happens to others around you.
o èé bìkítà fún tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sáà tó ń bẹ láyìíká rẹ.
You are so selfish and self-centered.
ọmọ n tó bá ti ní ṣe pẹ̀lú tiẹ̀ nìkan ló mọ̀, ìmọ̀tara ẹni nìkan.
You will always complain.
ọmọ ṣàròyé ni sá.
Even the things God has graciously brought to you,
ohun tọ́lọ́ tiẹ̀ mú wá fún ọ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
and is asking it from you, just a portion of it,
tó wá ń bèrè díẹ̀ nínú rẹ̀ pé kó yọ̀ǹda ẹ̀.
you will still complain.
ó tún máa ṣàròyé náà ni.
Could this be the reason
èèwọ̀ lè jẹ́ ìdí
why some demons
tó fi jẹ́ pé àwọn ẹ̀mí èṣù kan
have had a field day in your life?
tí wọ́n fi ní àwọn ọjọ́ díẹ̀ nínú ayé rẹ̀.
Sister,
arábìnrin,
could this be the reason for this delay
èèyàn lè jẹ́ ìdí tó fi ní ìdádúró
that you have suffered all these
tó fi
years?
jìyà fún àwọn ọdún yìí.
Check your heart.
yí ọkàn rẹ wò.
How compassionate are you?
báwo ló ṣe máa ń ṣàánú sí?
An hymn writer says,
akọrin kan sì wí pé
is there some good I should have done?
ǹjẹ́ ohun rere kan ń bẹ tí mo wá ti ṣe?
Is there some soul I should have won?
sí àwọn kankan ń bẹ tó yẹ kí n ti jèrè wọn?
Am I living selfishly?
wọ́n á ń gbé ìgbé ayé ìmọ̀tara ẹnìkan níbí.
Lord, give me light that I may see.
Olúwa fún mi ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ kí n lè rí.
A stanza also says,
ẹsẹ̀ kan ní orin náà tún wípé
if all my life
tí gbogbo ayé mi
revolve round me
tó bá ṣe pé ọkàn yípo èmi náà ni
and thought of my own family,
àti èrò ìdílé mi nìkan,
Lord, give me light that I may see.
Olúwa fún mi ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ kémi kó lè rí.
By that hymn,
nípa orin yìí
I realized that
mo rí pé
when the thought of a man
nígbà tí èrò ọkàn ènìyàn
is all about himself,
tó ṣe pé sá máa ń rò nípa tiẹ̀ nìkan ni sá,
that man is in stark darkness.
ọkùnrin yìí irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ òkùnkùn pátápátá.
And a man who is in darkness will stumble over and over and over again.
ẹni tó sì ń rìn nínú òkùnkùn yóò máa kọsẹ̀ ní lemọ́lemọ́ ní gbogbo ìgbà.
He will keep falling and rising.
yóò máa ṣubú bí tí ń ṣubú ni yóò máa dìde.
His business will keep rising and coming down
okòwò tí ń ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣubú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yóò máa dìde.
because he has no light.
torí pé kò sí ìmọ́lẹ̀ nínú rẹ̀.
I want us to come to a point
fẹ́ ká di agbọn kan.
that even David himself came to.
pé tí Dáfídì gan fúnra ẹ̀ dé.
David had a heart also,
Dáfídì ó ní ọkàn kan pẹ̀lú
like that of honor.
gẹ́gẹ́ bíi ti Ọ́nánì.
As far as this matter belongs to the Lord,
níwọ̀n ìgbà tí ọ̀ràn ti jẹ́ ti Olúwa,
I will not do anything
n ò ní ṣe ohunkóhun
that will not cost me.
tí ò ní ná mi ní ohun.
You know, one of the instructions, some of the things that were read by God's servant as we were closing the last hour of prayer,
bí a ṣe ń parí wákàtí àdúrà tó kẹ́yìn, ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ìtọ́ni tó wá láti paránṣẹ́ rẹ̀
was Psalm 50 verse 5.
ó ní orin Dáfídì orí 50 ẹsẹ̀ 5.
The Bible says, gather up my sin for me.
ó ní kó gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn mímọ́ mi jọ fún mi.
Those who have made sacrifice, those who have made covenant with me by sacrifice.
àwọn tí ó ti fi ẹbọ bá mi dá májẹ̀mú.
Look,
wo,
there are kinds that will go in the name of go.
àwọn kan tí ó lọ lórúkọ lílọ.
There are kinds that will never go except by sacrifice.
àwọn kankan bẹ tí ò ní lọ tí bíbí kò sí pa bá ṣe ìrúbọ.
The woman at Shunem,
obìnrin ará Súnénì yìí,
have been waiting for many years.
ó ti ń dúró fún àìmọye ọdún.
To the point
dé àkókò tí
that he had even closed the case.
ó ti gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
But she had a good heart.
ṣùgbọ́n ó ní ọkàn tó dára.
She will never see someone in need and close her eyes.
kò ní rí ẹnìkan tó wà nínú àìní kó sì di ojú sí.
Especially a servant of God.
pàápàá jùlọ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
As he saw Elisha going and coming,
ó ti rí Èlíṣà tó ń lọ tó sà ń bọ̀.
she needed to pray her husband
ó ń láti rọ ọkọ rẹ̀
to create a space for that man to rest.
láti fi ààyè láti wá ààyè fún ọkùnrin yìí láti sinmi.
And by that singular act of sacrifice,
nípa ìrúbọ kan ṣoṣo tó ṣe yìí,
the book of remembrance was opened concerning her.
a ṣí ìwé ìrántí kan ayé rẹ̀.
The only thing that brought salvation to the house of Cornelius
ohun kan ṣoṣo tó mú ìgbàlà wá sínú ilé Kọ̀nílíù
was not just his
kìí
prayers.
ṣe nípa àdúrà rẹ̀ nìkan.
The Bible said thy arms, thy prayer and thy arms has come unto God as a memorial.
pé ọrẹ rẹ àti àdúrà rẹ ti wá síwájú Olúwa fún ìrántí.
God of the covenants
Ọlọ́run májẹ̀mú,
is a God that takes record
Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n ní àkọsílẹ̀ ni.
of the compassion we have extended towards others.
fún àánú tá a ti ṣe fún ẹlòmíì.
It's a God that takes record
ó jẹ́ Ọlọ́run tó máa ń mú sí àkọsílẹ̀
of the extra mile that we have done for him.
fún àṣelékè tá a ṣe fún ènìyàn.
God of the covenants
Ọlọ́run májẹ̀mú
is such
ó jẹ́ irú Ọlọ́run
that will not allow a man who is committed with everything to be wasted.
tí ò ní gbàyè fún ẹni tó fi gbogbo ara ẹ̀ jì fún nǹkan láti ṣòfò.
If you have not seen the handiwork of the God of the covenants,
tó o bá tí ì rí sí ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run májẹ̀mú rí,
I want you to please check your heart.
mo fẹ́ kó o yí ọkàn rẹ wò.
Stand to your feet, let's pray.
dìde lórí ẹsẹ̀ rẹ, jẹ́ ká
If you can
gbàdúrà.
stand, just take any position you are comfortable with.
ipò tó bá tẹ́ Ọlọ́run ní kó o mú, o lè jókòó o sì lè dìde dúró.
God wants to do something in our lives.
Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan nínú ayé wa.
God has decided
Ọlọ́run ti pinnu
to renew his covenant with us.
láti sọ májẹ̀mú rẹ̀ di ọ̀tun nínú ayé wa.
But he's asking,
ṣùgbọ́n béèrè,
what kind of hearts do you possess?
irú ọkàn wo ló wá ní?
If I give you gifts now,
tí n bá fún ọ lẹ́bùn báyìí,
just little manifestation of God's hand on your life.
pé ìfarahàn Ọlọ́run nínú ayé rẹ.
On campus, you are already becoming the cherubim that cover it.
nílé ẹ̀kọ́ tó wà ó ti di kẹ́rùbù tí máa ń ràga gbogbo nǹkan.
I went to attend a naming ceremony of a pastor.
Mo lọ síbi ìsọmọlórúkọ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kan.
I was about entering his gate.
Mo ṣe ń wọnú ilẹ̀kùnlé rẹ̀.
I saw somebody just prostrating on the floor at the entrance.
Wọ́n rẹ́ nìkan tó dọ̀bálẹ̀ sẹ́nu ọ̀nà.
And was saying, "Daddy me."
Wọ́n sọ wípé bàbá mi.
As I looked,
mo ṣe wá wò.
I saw this brother I've not seen for a long time.
Mo rí pé ọkùnrin kò rína fún àìmọye ọdún.
That I have not seen for a long time.
Àwọn jẹ́ tí mi ò tí rí tí mi ò rí fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà.
He had become a prophet.
Ó ti di wòlíì.
I know that he has this grace to stay on mountain he can stay on mountain for months without hitting.
Mo mọ̀ pé ó ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti dúró láti wà lórí òkè fún àìmọye oṣù láì jẹun.
And believe me, if you are God, somebody téèyàn takú sórí mountain for days, you will release power.
When you insist, when you see a man, if you are to be God, you see somebody who insists just on the mountain for a very long time, you will release the power.
I have no doubt that the hand of the Lord is upon him.
Mo ní iyèméjì pé ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run bẹ lórí ayé rẹ̀.
And as I was saying, stand up, bro.
Mo ṣe ń sọ pé arákùnrin tó dọ̀bálẹ̀ ó dìde.
He said, "Sir, come and bless my new car."
Ó ní ọ̀yá wàá bùkún wàá ya ọkọ̀ tuntun mi sí mú.
So I followed him to the place of the car.
Wọ́n á lọ síbi tí mọ́tò ẹ̀ wà.
And as I was about praying,
mo ṣe fẹ́ máa gbàdúrà.
I just had this check in my spirit.
Mo wá rí ìkìlọ̀ yẹn nínú ọkàn mi.
So quietly I was talking around it.
A rò pé àwa ń sọ̀rọ̀.
And I talk till I didn't pray.
Mo wá sọ̀rọ̀ dídé pé títí tí mo fi rí pé mo gbàdúrà tí mo fi kúrò ńbẹ̀.
After I left,
lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí mo kúrò,
I had to speak with his very close friend.
Mo wá sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹnìkan tó súnmọ́.
Because that day was telling me that was his second car in 2 years.
Ó sọ fún mi pé ilé ní mọ́tò kejì láàrin ọdún méjì tó ń rà.
I rejoiced with him.
Mo yọ̀ pẹ̀lú rẹ̀.
But I didn't know why there was this check in my heart.
Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọmọdé rẹ̀ tí mo ṣe rí ìkìlọ̀ yìí nínú ọkàn mi.
So it was the other brother who told me.
Arákùnrin kejì ló wá sọ fún mi.
Said, "Don't mind him, sir.
Ẹ má bìkítà pa rẹ̀ o."
You know we are partners in ministry.
Ṣé o pé àjọ jẹ́ alájọṣepọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́?
But he has more gifts.
Ṣùgbọ́n ní ẹ̀bùn tó pọ̀.
We went to pray for a woman in Lagos who was sick and almost dying.
Pé a lọ gbàdúrà fóbìnrin kan ní Èkó tó ń ṣàìsàn débi kó fẹ́ kú.
And it was on that spot.
Ní ibi tá a ti wà yìí.
A very rich woman.
Olówó ni obìnrin yìí.
That this brother was saying.
Ṣé arákùnrin wa wí pé.
God said the car in your compound, that car that you are not using, you should release it to him.
Pé ọkọ̀ tí ń bẹ́nu àgbàlá rẹ̀ Olúwa ní kó yọ̀ǹda.
And what is car to a woman who want to die?
Ẹbìnrin tó fẹ́ kú kí wá ní mọ́tò sí ayé ẹ̀.
That was how he got the car.
Bó ṣe rí mọ́tò alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ lélẹ̀.
Can you imagine?
Ẹ lè rò ó.
That kind of heart.
Irú ọkàn báyìí.
If God gives him more than that,
tí Ọlọ́run bá fún ju eléyìí lọ,
it will become a merchandise on the pulpit.
Yóò di olókòwò lórí pẹpẹ.
This glory and honor, brother, why are you seeking it in the first place?
Èyí ti ṣe tó ṣe ń wọ̀ ògùn àti ọlá gan-an ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀.
This crown,
adé yìí,
beneath your cry,
lábẹ́ igbe tó ń ké yìí,
what is the state of your heart about it?
Kí ni ipò tí ọkàn rẹ wà nípa rẹ̀?
Why are you crying for this?
Èyí ti ṣe tó fi ń kígbe sí eléyìí.
I perceive strongly in my heart.
Mo ṣàkíyèsí gidigidi nínú ọkàn mi.
That God must bring help to our hearts.
Tí Ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ mú ìrànlọ́wọ́ tọ̀ wá wá.
Will you respond to God in prayer?
So down Ọlọ́run náà nínú àdúrà bí.
Will you be very sincere with your maker?
Ṣé ó sòótọ́ pọ́nbélé fún ẹlẹ́dàá rẹ bí?
That this kind of heart that you carry,
pẹ̀lú ọkàn tó ní yìí,
obviously is a major reason why you will not commit yourself unto me.
Ọkàn gbangba pé ìdí ni tó ṣe lè fi ara ẹ jì fún mi.
Will you pray this morning?
Gbàdúrà lóòrọ̀ yìí.
That the Lord will do a surgical operation upon your heart.
Pé Ọlọ́run yóò ṣe iṣẹ́ abẹ lórí ọkàn rẹ.
The damage to some of the heart of some of us here.
Ìdìbàjẹ́ tí ọ̀kan nínú ọkàn wa kan níbi tó ti ṣe fún wa.
is beyond a surgical operation.
ọkọjá iṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ abẹ.
God needs to do a replanting.
Ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ láti fi ọkàn mi ọgbọ́dọ̀ fi ọkàn mi rọ́pò.
A new heart must be given unto you.
ọgbọ́dọ̀ yọ̀ǹda ọkàn mi fún wa ni.
I want you to cry to the Lord.
Kò gbàdúrà sí Olúwa.
I say, Lord,
Olúwa,
I know where the problem is now.
mo ti mọ bí tí wàhálà wà báyìí.
I know the demand that you are asking for now.
mo ti mọ tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́.
I know that the trouble is about my heart.
mo ti mọ̀ pé wàhálà ní nípa ọkàn mi.
Will you please do an operation upon this
Olúwa
heart?
jọ̀wọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ abẹ ní
I am
ọkàn mi.
calling on you this
Ó
morning
ń ké pè ọ́ láàárọ̀ yìí.
that you may work upon my heart.
Kó o ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ọkàn mi.
Are you praying?
So ti ń gbàdúrà.
I know we are weak in our bodies,
Mo mọ̀ pé àárẹ̀ mú ara wa.
but please open your mouth to pray.
Ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ rọ̀ ọ́ lanu kó o gbàdúrà.
Open your mouth to pray this morning.
Lanu ẹ kó o gbàdúrà láàárọ̀ yìí.
Lord, give me a heart that's ready to give it all.
Olúwa yọ̀ǹda ọkàn tí yọ̀ǹda gbogbo ẹ̀ fún mi fún ọ.
Repair this heart that I am carrying.
Tó ọkàn tí mò ń gbé kiri ṣe.
Are you praying, sister?
Arábìnrin sọ ń gbàdúrà.
Are you praying, brother?
Arákùnrin wa ń gbàdúrà bí.
That the Lord may walk upon your own heart.
Pé kí Ọlọ́run kó ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ọkàn rẹ.
The heart of Onan the Jebusites
Ọkàn Ọ́nánì ará Jébúsì.
was such a heart
Ó jẹ́rú ọkàn.
that will give it all for the Lord.
Tí ó yọ̀ǹda gbogbo rẹ̀ fún Olúwa.
Rabahanda likayala balaba, ma bra anda libra ando do shkala balabalaba. Rabo soto yanda lika topre anda lika yala balaba. Ma bro onda lika topre anda lika de gerebo soto yala ba. Rahanda lika topre anda lika topre koskuto yala ba. Create in me a new one. Oh, renew the spirit within me. Create in me a new one. Oh, renew the spirit
within me.
Cast me not away from your presence, oh Lord. Take not the Holy Spirit from me. Restore to me
the joy
of salvation,
oh Lord.
And renew the spirit
within me.
I want you to respond to God.
Cast me not your way.
If this heart issue will be settled,
take now
some of us,
from me.
your heart is about offense, unforgiveness.
Ọ̀pọ̀ nínú wa ó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú àìní ìdáríjì ni.
There is a root of bitterness in you.
Gbòǹgbò ìkorò ó ń bẹ nínú ọkàn rẹ.
For someone,
fún ẹnìkan,
the heart is about envy.
Ìtì ẹni pé ọkàn ìjowú ló ní.
You will always envy another person who is making progress.
Ẹni tó bá ti ní tẹ̀síwájú ó sáà máa ń jowú ẹ̀ ni.
To some of us,
fún àwọn kan,
is a wicked heart.
Ó ní ọkàn búburú.
A heart that is heartless.
Ọkàn tí ò ní ọkàn tó dáa.
Will you ask God to do something about it?
Sọ fún Ọlọ́run kó ṣe nǹkan kan nípa rẹ̀.
Will you ask him to do an x-ray?
Sọ fún pé kó yàwòrán ọkàn rẹ.
And reveal the state of your heart unto you.
Ó sì fi bọ́kàn rẹ ṣe rí gẹ́lẹ́ gan hàn ọ́.
God wants to move in our midst right now.
Ọlọ́run fẹ́ rìn láàrin wa báyìí.
I perceive the Lord want to descend upon us.
Mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run fẹ́ sọ̀kalẹ̀ sí wa lórí.
Look,
Wo,
if this matter of the heart is settled,
tí ọ̀ràn ọkàn yìí bá ní ìyanjú,
instant healing will take place in this place.
ìwòsàn ní kankan lójú ẹsẹ̀ yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí.
If this issue of the heart is settled,
tí ọ̀ràn ọkàn yìí tá a bá yanjú rẹ̀,
your deliverance will come right away.
ìdáǹdè rẹ yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ lójijì.
What has shut your breakthrough over the years
Ohun tó ti tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ ohun gbogbo nínú ayé rẹ,
is the state of your heart.
ó ní bí ọkàn rẹ ṣe rí.
God has been waiting
Ọlọ́run ti ń dúró
that you will have a change of the heart.
pé ó ní ọkàn tí ó ní ìyípadà.
Can you ask that the Lord will heal your heart?
Sọ fún Ọlọ́run pé kó yí ọkàn rẹ padà.
If you are here and you are having this unforgiving spirit, you couldn't just forgive. Somebody has done something so serious, so painful to you, and you just feel that God must just heal you of this heart. If you will not mind, come before the altar.
O lè wá síwájú pẹpẹ tó o bá ṣe pé onírú ọkàn bù tó jẹ́ pé tí ẹnikẹ́ni bá ti ṣe ọ́ tó dùn ọ́ dénú egungun, o ò ní dáríjì, wá síwájú pẹpẹ.
Your heart must be healed this morning.
Ọkàn rẹ gbọ́dọ̀ gba ìwòsàn láàárọ̀ yìí.
Choir, please, can you join me to sing? Let's sing. Omi ṣẹ́gun.
Ẹ̀yin akọrin ẹ bá wa bẹ kọrin papọ̀.
Lọ́wọ́ ní
Jésù àbá ìdàrú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀
mú mi lára.
wá gbọ́ ohùn ti Jésù.
Ìró ti
lórí ìṣẹ̀lá orúkọ dídùn ní
orí tó dojú ní
Jésù.
Please, can you sing it with life? Omi ṣẹ́gun
Láwa níbí
Jésù àbá ìdàrú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ní falling off people's body.
Ìpinnu bọ́ sára àwọn ènìyàn.
I see sicknesses
Orí àwọn àìsàn
coming out of your body.
tó ń jáde kúrò lára àwọn ènìyàn.
I saw a heavy hand
Mo rí ọwọ́ kan tó wúwo
that was rested upon somebody's head.
tó sinmi lórí ẹnìkan.
And for as long as that hand was upon your head,
Níwọ̀n ìgbà tí ọwọ́ ìbá sí bẹ lórí rẹ̀.
you used to feel this heavy weight upon your head.
O máa ń rí ìwúwo ọwọ́ kankan lórí rẹ̀.
Sometimes to move your head could be very, very difficult.
Àti gbé orí rẹ̀ ó máa nira.
Right now, the Lord is lifting that hand.
Ìsìn ọlọ́run gbé ọwọ́ ìwúwo.
Right now, your head is free. In the name of Jesus.
Orí rẹ̀ wà lómìnira lórúkọ Jésù.
There is somebody in our midst.
Ẹnìkan bẹ láàrin wa.
Your left hand is almost paralyzed.
Ọwọ́ àlàáfíà rẹ̀ ó ti fẹ́ rọ.
Your left hand,
Ọwọ́ ọ̀tún rẹ̀
you could almost not be able to do anything with it.
máa nira láti fi ṣe nǹkan.
Hear the word of the Lord.
Bọ́ọ̀lù Olúwa.
That hand will come right to you in the name of Jesus.
Àdáwọ̀ padà lórúkọ Jésù.
My eyes was opened
Àṣìmí lójú.
and I saw into this wardrobe
Mo sì rí níbi ilé ìkásọsí yìí.
something you tie and kept as a remembrance against somebody who offended you.
Ohun tó so tó fi pamọ́ sí ilé ìkásọrí nítorí ẹni tó sì ọ́.
God said,
Olúwa wípé
once you get to the house,
tó o bá ti délé
go and burn that thing off.
lọ dáná sun kan náà.
Therein lies your breakthrough.
Ibẹ̀ ni àlùyọ rẹ yóò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
I want you to stand if you can still stand.
Tó o bá lè dìde dúró mo fẹ́ kó o dìde dúró.
If you are sick in any part of your body,
Tó o bá ṣàìsàn
whatever name it is called,
a lè pèlè.
if it's a place that you can put your hand, can you just put your hand?
Tó bá ṣe pé o lè fọwọ́ kan ibi níbẹ̀ fọwọ́ síbẹ̀.
The great physician is here.
Oníṣègùn ńlá ń bẹ níbí.
I see that neck pain disappearing right away, right away.
Mo rí tí ẹ̀sìn ń pòórá lójijì.
I see that chest pain disappearing right away.
Àyà dídùn yẹn ló tó pòórá lójijì.
I see that ankle pain disappearing right away.
Mo rí ìrora àkókòsẹ̀ yìí tó pòórá lójijì.
By the Spirit of the living God,
Nípa ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run
I command your healing in the name of Jesus.
mo pàṣẹ ìwòsàn rẹ lórúkọ Jésù.
Hear this.
Ìwé yìí.
God says He's changing the report of your doctor.
Ọlọ́run sọ pé òun yí ohun tí dókítà sọ nípa rẹ padà.
I saw somebody carrying a very, very dangerous medical report.
Bí ẹnìkan tó ń gbé ohun tí àwọn dókítà kọ nípa rẹ̀ tó léwu ó gbé dání.
It was a result of a scan that was conducted on you.
Nítorí àwòrán tá a yà lórí rẹ ni.
The Lord is setting his fire upon that paper.
Ọlọ́run dáná sun pépà yìí.
And he says that he's changing your earth history in the name of Jesus.
Ó sọ pé òun yí ìtàn ìlera rẹ padà lórúkọ Jésù.
Mabrahanda likato prakosko to yalabalaba. Raba anda likato pra anda lika anda lipra anda lipra anda labos. The Spirit of the Lord is descending upon this auditorium.
God's
Spirit is descending. There is an invasion of the Spirit of the living God. There is an invasion of God's Spirit. A quick walk in righteousness is being done. The power of God is infiltrating the house. Hands are being used. Legs are being used. You begin to feel some sensation in your body. The power of God is working. Rakatayana likatopra anda libra anda lobosodaba. Rakatayana likatopra anda likatopra anda ligamos. Rana sadalabos. Holy Spirit. Can we bring our prayer to a close? Can we just be silent for a moment? Lord, we thank you. You are not a man that you should lie. You will not speak for speaking sake. The glory is descending already. The glory is descending. The glory is descending. The glory is descending. Lord, will you overshadow us with this glory? Let it be evident among us. Let it be so evident that we will almost be touching it with our hands. I see restoration. I see restoration. Whatever that means to you, I don't know. But the Lord is restoring you. God is restoring your health. God is restoring your business. God is restoring your mental capacity. As somebody here, you are a student. Every time you read, you feel this space in your head. No, there is this space. I see there's a vacuum in your head. It will look as if a portion of your head is not there. And once you feel like that, no matter how many hours you spend, you will not assimilate. Hear the word of the Lord. From this day forward, your memory is blessed.
agbára àti ìrònú àti rántí nǹkan rẹ adápadà.
Father, we thank you.
Bàbá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ.
Please continue with us.
Olúwa tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú wa.
Visit us.
Bẹ̀ wá wò.
Meet us.
Bá wa pàdé.
Each of us at the point of our needs.
Ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wá níbi tá a ti ṣe aláìní.
Locating us.
Wárí.
A heart
ọkàn
that seeks to please you.
Èyí tó ń fẹ́ láti tẹ́ ọ lọ́rùn.
Every pain that have come as a result of one hurt or wound, injuries to the heart.
Gbogbo ìrora tó ti wá nípa ohun tá a ṣe sí wa nínú ọkàn tó dùn wá.
We command that burden to be lifted right away in the name of Jesus.
Apá aláṣẹ kí a mú àjàgà kúrò lórúkọ Jésù.
Some of you that have come to this altar, as you are standing up, and I want you to stand up and go back to yourself. As you are standing up, you will feel this lightness in your body. Thank you, precious Father. Demons tremble at your presence. What a mighty God we serve. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Everything written about you is great. Sickness tremble at your presence. What a mighty God we serve. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Everything written about you is great. Thank you, Lord. I heard the Lord say, it is not just everything written about him that is great. Everything he touches is great. Everything he speaks into is great. And if the Lord has spoken into your life, from now your greatness will be obvious around in the name of Jesus. Thank you, precious Father. Please take all the glory. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ fún